If you're looking to move to Capitol Hill, keep watching because I've got a neighborhood tour for you. Hey everyone, this is Carlos. Just wanted to quickly let you guys know before we get into the video that I am a licensed real estate agent here in Washington D.C. So if you are looking to move to Washington, move to Capitol Hill, let me know. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. I'll have my phone number here on the screen soon, or in the description box below. And feel free to give me a call if you have any questions. Capitol Hill is one of my favorite neighborhoods because of how peacefully active the neighbors are. When I travel in Capitol Hill, I notice a good amount of activity within the neighborhood. You'll see people going to work, you'll see people running errands, you'll see the neighbors just strolling across the neighborhood. But you'll also see that no one's really in a hurry here, and that's one thing that I really like about the neighborhood. Whereas other places in downtown, of course, it's a little more rushed, it's a little more hectic than the neighborhood of Capitol Hill. Also, whenever I'm actually running some errands or getting some work done in the neighborhood, the traffic here is usually not bad at all. The traffic is actually very pleasant when it comes to driving in the morning or in the evenings. It's usually not that bad unless there's construction or the occasional accident in the main roads. When you compare the traffic in Capitol Hill to areas like Georgetown or Adams Morgan or places more central in central DC, you'll find it very pleasant to drive through here when it comes to actually traveling the neighborhood. A lot of the residents in the neighborhood of Capitol Hill actually work in Capitol Hill, and there's no surprise there. If you're actually looking to purchase a home within the Capitol Hill neighborhood, you can expect to find a home between the 600,000 range to all the way up to 2.7 million range. Now, that is a big range, but it all depends on what exactly you're looking for. Now, I can spend all day talking about the homes and different styles, the different levels, the different bedrooms, and the different subsections of the actual neighborhood. But if that's something that you'd like to figure out more, then feel free to reach out to me. I can try to give you some more information on that. But for the sake of the video, I'll just keep it as simple as I can. That way you kind of have a broad view of the neighborhood statistics. I'd say about 99% of the homes in Capitol Hill are row houses or townhouses. If you're looking for condominiums or condos, you can expect anything between 200,000 all the way up to about 1,300,000. But of course, like I said, that's a big difference. It depends on, if you want studio bedrooms and all that jazz. If you're actually living in Capitol Hill or you want to know what to do, there's no shortage of activities, places to visit, places to eat, museums to see. You're in Capitol Hill. You're next to everything. Nestled right in the heart of the historic Capitol Hill, north of Barracks Row, there's the Eastern Market. One of the things you'll find in the Eastern Market are a lot of merchants selling their locally sourced meats, poultry, seafoods, goods, flowers, cheeses. Anything you can imagine you'll find locally right here. In the northern side of Capitol Hill, you'll see 8th Street Corridor, which has a number of restaurants that you can visit during the day or at night. It's a very lively area. And to the south, you'll find Navy Yard, which is home to the Washington Nationals and DC United. So if you're a big sports fan, Navy Yard is the place to go. Now, we can't forget that Washington D.C. is home to a ton of different museums, which is actually housed in the National Mall. Museums like the newly built Smithsonian National Museum of African American History, the National Air and Space Museum, the Gallery of Art, the Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial, Jefferson Memorial. The list goes on and on. The United States Capitol used to be the center of Washington D.C., but now it's more southeast side of Washington. But it is relatively close to both Maryland and Virginia. So if you'd like to visit both of those states, or if you'd like to visit the more northwestern side of Washington, then the Capitol Hill is a pretty good place to be. It's pretty central in that regard. The schools in the more southern side of Capitol Hill consist of Brent Elementary School, Jefferson Middle School Academy, and Eastern High School. Now, depending on which side of Capitol Hill you're on, it will determine the different elementary school and middle school. So if you do have any questions regarding the public schools, you can always go to enrolldcps.dc.gov, and it'll give you more details regarding the actual address that you enter. I hope this video gives you a sense of what it's like to be inside of Capitol Hill. I tried my best to just try to capture the atmosphere, the movement that goes on within the neighborhood. Try to give a sense that you don't normally get from pictures. And the best way to actually explore Capitol Hill or to understand Capitol Hill is actually visiting Capitol Hill. So if you're actually looking to move to Capitol Hill, purchase a home here, or look for a rental here, feel free to reach out. I'm always available to help you out. That's about it for me. This video, I'll continue to run some footage from the area with some music and also without some music. That way you can kind of hear what it's like when I'm riding around here in the area. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video.